Construction of the Isla Resort and Spa, the Old Caribbean Jewels Hotel site at Mount Pima, Rodney Bay, is progressing quickly, according to the developer, with plans to open later this year. However, this development has raised concerns among residents, local entrepreneurs, and beachgoers. At a press briefing on Thursday, February 14th, representatives from the hotel development team and Invest St. Lucia addressed these concerns. There has been noticeable activity at the base of Mount Pima, with members of the public worried that the development is encroaching beyond its designated site. Candy Nicholas, Press and Communications Officer for Isla Resorts, provided clarification about the situation on the site.
There was a jetty which was put in by the Americans. Let me not pretend to know what branch of the military it was. Before they left, they blew up what could be seen above the water, but the foundation, so to speak, is still there. So that's going to be repurposed, and the jetty is going to be built on that area. What it's going to be used for before the construction is complete is to bring in material, because Isla, we've been bringing in a lot of our material, and a couple of weeks ago it was 15,000 tons of construction material being brought in. So you can imagine the chaos trying to get it from the port, trying to transport it through town with cruise ships and all kinds of things happening. So this will augur well, not just for the development, but for the residents as well, and for traffic through town.
Tourism Minister Dr. Ernest Hilaire, who was also present at the meeting, assured attendees that commitments made to accommodate vendors at Ridgeway Beach will be honored, as well as the hotel developers promise to build a beach park. However, he noted that the construction will begin once the DCA grants the necessary approvals. The beach park will include various amenities, including parking, a playground, picnic area, shops, restaurants, and bars.
It's very difficult for anybody with a fair and reasonable mind to look at the development that's taking place with the Caribbean Jewels property and claim that what they were told would be done on the beach for them is not going to be done. They've not even reached that level of that place as yet. Because as Candy pointed out, the LifeCo will be the renovation of the old Caribbean Jewels plus the additional structures that will be built. Once DCA approved for the other components, then construction will start. So what was presented in this very room, there is still a commitment to deliver exactly that to the vendors and to the public. And like Andy said, this is going to be a facility, the first of its kind in St. Lucia. We would not have had anywhere in St. Lucia a beach park for St. Lucians of that nature. Initially, Invest St. Lucia, once the development was signed and sealed, Invest St. Lucia decided that they were going to put in the beach park at their expense for the public because of the popularity of the beach. Isla offered to actually take on responsibility for construction and financing of it. And together, between Invest and Isla, we agreed on a concept for the beach park.
Furthermore, says Dr. Hilaire, the developer is committed to conserving the area's historical features.
Remember that was an area used by the US during World War II. So there would be an old armory there, and there would be some old water tanks, and there was a hiking trail. And in discussion with the developer, we actually pointed out the importance of preserving those artifacts because they have some historical value. Granted, it's World War II. But they still have some value to us. They did a survey of all what existed on the property, and they've made a very clear commitment that they would use those remnants as parts, and there would be no destruction of anything of historical value on the property. And I must say to you, from the start, the developers were very sensitive to that request made by Invest St. Lucia, that there would be no destruction, no activity that would undermine what existed there.
Invest St. Lucia's chair, Octavia Charles, meanwhile, has invited the public to contact the developer's communications and press team with any concerns regarding the ongoing development.
I think a lack of knowledge of what is happening is perhaps responsible for what we are hearing out there. So we need those, types of forums where we can get together, answer the questions. I don't believe the intentions out there are necessarily bad. I don't think so. But I think with the lack of knowledge, that people will make assumptions. So we want to encourage you to reach out to us. Reach out to us.
Upon completion, the Isla Resort and Spa plans to employ approximately 1,000 locals. It will feature the LifeCo concept, which is a unique blend of holistic health services and spa treatments. This resort will be the first of its kind in the region, says tourism officials, and will diversify St. Lucia's tourism offerings. For the DPS News World, Zane Romulus reported.